Don't even at me with the hair. Hey guys, what's going on? Day 72. It is Tuesday, May 26th, and your boy's wearing glasses and got the hat on. Honestly, the hat is mostly to hide the hideous hair. Need to get a shower in real quick, and because my hair is thick and it's getting oily and I haven't cut it in a while, or it's needing to be washed more and more. But with that said, I am actually on the computer on Zoom, getting the last little bit of grades in and sending my kids off. So every time the bell chimes, I'm meeting with a student, telling them that I'm proud of them, that they worked really hard, and for the most part, most of them are moving on to high school where they are ready for it. Again, not to get too emotional about it, just want to see them one last time instead of just waving on a curb. Graduation tomorrow is going to suck because we're going to just literally sit there and wave to them. It's not really the same thing to get to actually hug them, talk to them one-on-one, tell them how proud we are, and give them a personal insight into what it is and why it is that we had a great time with them. Thanks, quarantine, for, kind of ruining this part of the year so far. But as I said, and as I always tell you guys, everything is a learning experience. Everything is a teachable moment. So let's use this time to learn from what we can do better, and let's use it to how we can change things if it ever happens to be something like this come around again. But for right now, that's it. I'm gonna promise to do better to increase the amount of updates. If there's something to be said, it will be said. If there's nothing, then there's nothing. So that's it for Tuesday. Just want to take a second and look behind me and look how beautiful this is. Excuse the bad shaking quality. I am also taking the dogs out, so don't want to lose them. But very nice, very pretty, very pink and orange. Beautiful sunset. Don't even at me with the hair. It's becoming an issue. I don't know if it's because I haven't had it cut in a while, but I literally have been taking showers every single day almost, and my hair's just like completely out of whack. And I don't know if it's because I'm using my wife. She does this beauty, something of beauty concept where she gets a shampoo and conditioner that works just for her hair. I don't know if my hair is just that different or what, but listen, at this point, it's just going to be wild. Day 74 is Thursday. May 28th. Yesterday, we had our 8th grade graduation parade. And then afterwards, me and a couple of teachers who we are really close with, my wife and I are really close with, we went out to have a couple of celebratory drinks. Didn't expect to pay what I paid, but it is what it is. I didn't go too nuts, but my wife thought otherwise. Not important. When I went to go take the dogs out just now, there was a cat. I go through the garage. When you lift the garage, you're not going to see what's there until it lifts up. And then right as it was lifting, I started walking, and then all of a sudden I see a tail, and I'm like, what in the is that? And the cat turns around and doesn't hiss, just turns around and is like, meow, meow, meow. And I was like, what? Who's cat? And so, me being the person that I am, I'm a dog owner, and I respond telling my dogs in an authoritative manner, no. I was like, no, no. And like in my head, I'm like, don't you come in here. Don't you do it. And of course, Ray's and Goober are like, what is this thing? What is this thing? Is it a friend? Did you get us a new friend? What is going? And Goober's just like, not another thing. And so I was like yelling at my wife to come here, and she like ran to the door thinking that dog got off their leash and started running. We were able to stop and put the garage down before the cat come in. Unfortunately, I didn't feel comfortable bringing the cat in, and it sucks to see it, but as it was kind of like not running but walking away, we took a picture of it, put it on the Nextdoor app. And so hopefully whoever, because for sure it was a house cat, it wasn't feral or anything like that. You could tell it's used to being around people and other pets. So hopefully whoever owns it was able to get their pet back. And it really sucks because I've lost Goober a couple times off the leash. Raisin, when the leash goes down, she doesn't really run. So she's really the good one out of the group. It's kind of fun story. Oh, another thing. It's still kind of up to debate because technically speaking, grades aren't due until Friday. But when your boss, like later, so this is for the kids, and as a teacher, as a boss, or however you want to look at it, it's really frustrating when you set a due date for something and people think that they can just turn in whenever they feel like it. Personally, because I teach 8th grade, because I teach them, I teach them about rules, consequences, all that good stuff throughout the entire year. It's not just about academics, but it's about growing as a person, understanding how life works. Understand that they're still a very young age. In the video, I didn't set any new assignments this week so that they could get caught up on anything that they have not done this year or this quarter to get caught up and make good grades. We're not even taking off late penalties for grades. And when I set a date of Wednesday to complete everything, and you don't get that stuff in until Thursday or Friday, personally, to me, it's a slap in my face. I find it disrespectful. And at the same time, I feel the need to tell them, look, there's consequences for your actions. I'm not grading it. And as a teacher, we all know the frustrating part and how to do things. Now, I'm not really one who is not willing to work with people, but at the same time, if I don't hear from you until the day after it's due and then you expect me to do it, there's where I find a little bit of a problem. So for you guys who are workers, who are students, who are just people that have to turn stuff in on a due day, a deadline, if the person gives you a deadline, I understand procrastination because I'm one of the most horrible people with it, and I get super high anxiety when I wait till the last minute to do it. But if someone gives you a deadline, even if it gives you anxiety to get it done on time, make sure you leave just enough time to do it. Now, if you were smart, you would do a little bit at a time to get it done, but you know how that works. I'm pretty relatable with that. I wait till the last second, but get your work done. So, with that being said, talk about procrastination. I gotta try to pack. I gotta try to clean the house. We're gonna have people come in, look at it. We're gonna do the best we can, get everything ready to get on out of here. No, this is what I deal with. No, you stay over here. You go back over there. And my finger is not beef jerky. Ow! 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 Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! These dolls are nuts. Alright guys, it is Friday, day 75, and yes, I'm wearing the same thing. I still look like crap, but we are starting to slowly pack everything up. We realized today, we should have realized a long time ago. Again, talked about procrastination yesterday. We realized that we need to start packing, and we are slowly getting there. Take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yes, we're emptying stackable boxes. These will help us move. But with that, if you look over here, entire hallway, these will be used, that will be used, and then a couple of the other things. All of this will be gone. This little bit in the green box is what I am keeping. So, and yes, that's coming with me. That's coming with me. And that's coming with me. But I do like bubble wrap. Also, we have emptied that. That is the next little bit. Yeah, the little bit on the bottom doesn't count. We need to get the decorations up and then whatever's in the bottom of the stuff and that little area. So this little area, but in the previous, yeah, I know, those are my fault. But in the previous videos, you guys saw an entire wall that was filled with paintings. It is gone. And now starting to get the decorations over here. So a little bit at a time goes along. Starting to look more and more like the Geico caveman. It is day 76 of the quarantine. My wife is currently coming home from her friend's house. It's one of the last times that she's going to be able to see him for a little bit. She decided to have a dinner there and watch a movie or something. I'm not really sure. I dropped her off a while back. She's having a friend drop her back off. I was able to get some Chipotle. Had to wear a mask in there. And it was weird because when I stopped by to get the Chipotle, when I parked, there's a car and I didn't really pay any attention to it until I got out. There was a girl literally in the back seat by herself. She literally had to be about, right around 18 or so. I don't know. I can't really tell kids' ages nowadays. I guess she sent her friends inside to get her dinner and then she just sat outside and she literally was sitting there in a bikini. Now, whatever. But the weird part was when I came out, she literally had the back door open, which is again right beside my car. It was her passenger side, which I parked to the right over. So the door was literally 12 inches from my door when I was getting in, but I was just like, there's an empty spot on the driver's side where she could have done that and just, whatever. I guess she wasn't feeling good. Maybe she got too much sun. I don't know if the beaches are open or not, but it's a bit ridiculous. You still have to be careful. I'm not saying limit yourself, but be careful still. So that is it for day 76. Saturday, I'm cutting it off for Saturday. Technically it's Sunday, but gonna get some Netflix going. Got the weekend league games done. I got at least 10 wins, so I'm happy with that. Didn't get anything done as far as moving goes, so that's kind of annoying. But other than that, you know, yeah, time to relax and continue my look for the caveman. Good God, look at that. I mean, it's not like my hair is like completely trash, but good God, I need to get a haircut.